My name is Elizabeth Yang, and I'm the owner of the Law and Mediation Offices of Elizabeth Yang. We specialize in IP law, family law, business law, and estate planning. I've been an attorney for over 13 years now, but the Law and Mediation Offices of Elizabeth Yang has been in operations for just 3 years. Our practice, one of our biggest areas of expertise is family law. So during COVID, we got really busy in family law because a number of divorces, domestic violence cases, family law cases became on the rise. And so we've been super busy. We've had to hire new attorneys and paralegals in order to handle the workload. First few months of the pandemic, there was a stay-at-home order, so none of my employees could come into the office to work. My employees were feeling depressed. You know, we started implementing like weekly Zoom meetings, but almost every single Zoom meeting, one of the employees would be breaking down and crying and sharing with us how lonely they were when quarantined at home. You know, some of my employees live alone. And on top of that, the courts were closed, so we couldn't have any court hearings. None of our matters could be heard by a judge. Or clients, especially those who have like child custody cases, they were panicking. You know, they were like, I need to figure out what to do with my kids. And so there was a lot of arguments and disputes, but we couldn't go to court because the courts were closed. And then when it finally opened on June 22nd, there was like a mad rush, and I have a feeling all the courts and law firms are going to keep doing catch up for a few months. From this experience, my advice for other business owners and entrepreneurs is to just be as adaptable and open-minded as possible, not be attached to how a business should look like. You know, when I started off my law practice, my main area of expertise was actually intellectual property due to my engineering background. I did not practice family law during that time, and it wasn't until I went through my own personal divorce that lasted 4 years long that I ended up pivoting into the area of family law, but it wasn't like something that I had planned for in the beginning when I opened my business. And during this pandemic, they say like challenges in life are blessings in disguise. So during this COVID pandemic, it's caused a lot of businesses to shift and create areas that they never even worked in the past. I have a friend who owns an office supply store, and now they sell PPE and masks, and they're doing like multi-million-dollar sales. They're just selling way more than like stationery and office equipment. And a lot of other restaurants and businesses are also shifting and doing way better than before the pandemic. So I think the most important is just to be adaptable, open-minded, and not be attached to how the business should look like.